morning. It's 9:15, and I just got up. uh, I I I was thinking about staying up very late last night, but then I was sleepy, and I wanted to get a frappe with a shot of coffee in there, and then I wanted to stay up and do more stuff. I wanted to get some more stuff done, but then I was, I don't know, I was too sleepy. I'm hungry now. I need to make some breakfast. I'm cold. I'm cold. This is why I'm normally in my onesies, because I get cold easy. But I need more onesies with zippers, because I don't like the breezes that come in through my buttonholes. Not the literal buttonholes, the holes in between the buttons. What do you mean? I'm cold. I want some food. Let's just lie down because there's blanket here. I like blanket. Do you like my blanket? I've had this angel blanket since I was a child. Oh my god. I didn't notice there was birds on it. I've had this my whole life. Anyway. Num num num. Itchy. Hey. Let us know if I can. Okay. Legit, I swear, people, like, I'm getting messages from readers that are, I think it's saying that I should be posting on the OnlyFans that I haven't set up yet. But I was about to say, but I don't want to. What do you mean? Obviously, someone says to, but not enough. For them to actually, like, take some action and set it up and stuff. And when I had previously had one set up, I should have left it. I should have left it, man. I should have left it. I don't want to. You don't have to. What do you mean? Yeah, but nah, but the fucking breadcrumbs, man. I've noticed that I generally don't do things because I want to do them. In fact, I find that it's harder for me to do things that I want to do than it is for me to do the thing that I feel like I'm supposed to be doing. Are you sure? Oh yeah, I was meant to be shifting my priorities, shifting my view on what I care about more so that I can retain the information more about the things that would be helpful so that I can build upon my progress. No, but you're always building upon your progress. It's just the different altars from so that we can all learn the same lessons. I know that looking from the outside in, you would think that you are having to learn the same lessons over and over again. But it's not the same fragmented aspect of self that's learning it. If we just come together, could we not just share the things that we've learned with each other so that each individual doesn't have to learn things for themselves? I know that we planned that. I know that we had that set up in the system intentionally so that everyone gets to experience life in this reality. But we don't need everyone to experience life in this reality. We only need those who are going to be actively creating this life. Actively creating. So, working with God, co-creation, together, following the guidance that God sets out so that we end up in the destination that we're supposed to be at the right time. I don't know. They say that I have made a lot of progress healing a whole bunch of stuff, shifting a whole bunch of timelines and things with just like all of the inner work that I've been doing, all of the things that I've been releasing and processing. We did not get. My housemate wanted to get frappes last night, right? And then in the end, just as he was about to order them at like 2:40 something in the morning, I was like, I'm too tired for this. And then I went to bed. I could have just put it in the freezer and had it today. But now I want one right now. And if I got one last night, it would be defrosting right now. To the point where I can squish it again and turn it back into a frappe. What do you mean? I'm hungry. I need food, bro. What do you mean? I need food. Yeah, I guess I was just gonna do a video in bed before I like do life. So apparently the system has this plan to start being live all the time on the laptop and do the readings and stuff, like do those videos on my phone whilst I'm doing the lives. Apparently we have to do that. Life is like Oh, fuck. Sorry. I was stretching. I was not gonna say a box of chocolates. I was not going to say that. I don't know. Life is something. Life is something. I want a yummy drink. You know what? I was gonna say with high water content, and then I remembered that I have this big old bowl of water right here. Like, oh yes, I should drink this. Hey, my hand hurts awake today. Yeah. I know you're awake every day, but I meant like right now. Do you want some water? Okay. You want some food? Not so much. Okay. Alright. Gotta listen to our bodies, bro. I'll just put you there. Yeah. I wasn't gonna drink one, but it asked for some. It's going to require a lot more than that. Yeah, okay. Is this another hydration day? I got an image of some of the meat stuff that I ate the other day. Just like a brisket. I got I was craving a burrito, but specifically with like with spicy cheese sauce, the chili con queso. So I ordered an expensive burrito from a place that sells the sauce alone for fucking $12. But to be fair, it wasn't alone. it was with little corn chips or tortilla chips, whatever. But $12 for dip and some I think it's just I didn't look, and the dip wasn't even as thick as I would have liked it to be. I'm just basing it off of the chili con queso that I had when I was a child. That was like super like thick and delicious, right? This one was not. It was alright, but I reckon I could make a better spicy cheese dip all by myself. I have a feeling that I'm going to do that. I've been. No, I was gonna say. I've been eating a lot more jalapenos lately, but that was more of like a last week thing. But the other day I did have. I decided to just make a sandwich for dinner, and I made like a. I need to stop saying like all the time. I made a ham, cheese, and something else. Toasted sandwich. Was it just ham, cheese, jalapenos, and sauce? Surely not. Right? I don't know. Oh man, it was good. But also not a very nutritious meal. So I bought 2 bottles of my green juice on payday. I did. And still got some left. It'll probably last me for the next couple of days. And then I will buy 2 more bottles when I get paid. Every week I'm gonna go through 2 big bottles. I think they're 1 liter. So I guess I'll go through 2 liters a week of the impressed green juice. Easy greens. I will have some more. Are you lying down? Oh no, there you are. I mean, you are kind of lying down. Did you want to lie down more? No? Alright, just the tip. So, the other day, have I not told you? I don't know. Well, look, listen. You know the hand on my hair, that's not actually the hand on my hair. Did I say that? Is that what I said? If that's what I said, flip it. The hair on my hand. Hang on a minute. I'll use this. My Harry Potter blankie. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I noticed that there was it's laying down right now. I noticed the other day that there was a loose hair on my onesie. And it was leaning against this guy, and I was like wondering which was holding which up. Did I tell you this already? I don't know. Anyway, so then I moved the hair that was not attached to anything, and I realized that this dude, this hair, where is he? Who is not actually hair, is a mushroom friend in disguise. Sorry, do you want me to? This whole hand has has been exposed to the cold, and I think they prefer the warm. Anyway, yeah, I realized that this guy was holding on to that hair, like literally holding on to it. I moved it, and it moved with it, like it was gripping it, and then I managed to right. I started like intentionally getting a hair and touching it with it, and then every time that a hair touched it, it grabbed onto it, and then if I would pull it in different directions, then it would just come with it. It was like it was literally gripping on. It was very cool. Um, and then so that was the moment I realized that it it was consciously choosing to grip onto stuff. Um, but then because some days I look at it and I have to try and find it because it's laying down, and other days, um, it's just sticking right up proudly. And I'm like, but then, so then yesterday, or the day before, I don't know, I saw that it was laying down and I wanted it to be standing up. I just thought it was tired and it wanted a rest. And I just had to wake it up or something by nudging it, picking it back up so it would perk back up, right? Upright. And then, um, but then when I tried to lift it, um, it was actually holding onto the hairs that were on my hand. It was actually holding itself down there to keep warm, to keep close to my skin so it could stay warm. Um, so it actually sounded like fucking ripping Velcro apart because it didn't want to let go. It was holding on. And then I felt really bad for making it let go. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And then I pushed it back down toward my hand where it quickly reattached itself to all of the other hairs that were on there. So, um, is this the universe's way of tricking me into looking after myself by telling myself that I'm looking after someone else? Is that what's going on right now? Because I manifest weird shit like that. Like one time, I wasn't happy with my eating habits, and I knew that I was becoming more unhealthy, and I needed to do something, but my system wasn't taking it seriously. So I decided to manifest health problems so that the doctor would tell me that I have to change my eating habits because I knew that if someone that I saw as having some form of authority told me that I had to do it, then I would be way more likely to listen. I rebel against my own damn self, but I love to listen. I love to take orders and stuff. I love to take orders and I love to report back. I don't know, man. I fantasized about going to like a military school when I was a kid. It's good. Anyway, so yeah, my hand friend who I haven't decided exactly what I'm gonna call them yet. But yeah, I've discovered that they like to attach themselves to hair. And I can utilize that to interact with them and play with them. Um, or I don't know, I want to just keep observing, I suppose. It'd be really cool if I get my microscope fixed and then look at it through there. And then communicate with it and see if the structure changes at all in real time. Bro, yes. Let's do that. These are literally experiments I could be running right now. Very excited, bro. Also, you just... I was just thinking, you just witnessed me talking to it and you saw it go up and down about the water. And I was like, but when I remember looking at it, it was down and having a rest. But you saw. But my memory is fragmented. Mm. I am hungry. No, I didn't want food. I actually just wanted more water. Yeah, because it doesn't want to process anything else, like food wise, solid wise, until the system has been fully flushed. Otherwise, it will just create a buildup on the inside. You need to keep flushing between meals. Okay. Last night? Well, not last night. The night before. um, what did I do? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I get waking up in the night to just go to the fridge and then drink a few mouthfuls of my green juice and a mouthful or two of coconut water, and then I went back to bed. So I did that a couple of times. I woke up, got up, was like, need water, and instead of just drinking water, because I forgot that I bought the bottled water. And also, I know that there's microplastics all up in the shit, and also I know that they're in the air and they're everywhere, and so I don't know. No, but funguses. Isn't there a specific type of fungus that can turn microplastics? Yeah, surely that would be in humans, right? If humans' systems were infected with microplastics, wouldn't we automatically start growing our... I'm gonna ask my mushroomy friends inside if they are helping me cleanse my system of microplastics. And then transforming those plastics into usable stuff. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah, man. That's great. I'm just gonna believe that that's what's happening. My body has an inbuilt microplastic filter. Yeah. Yeah, man. If I believe that, then it will end up manifesting. That's fucking awesome. You know, it would be cool if it allowed me to breathe underwater. Just saying. Nah, but everyone can breathe underwater. What do you mean? No. What I meant by that was the fact that when we're all in the womb, we're all naturally breathing fluids. And since that is the state that we're in before we were born, I suppose that's like the most natural state for us. And so I believe that humans are actually meant to be birthed directly into water. I did have a water birth with my son, but I don't think it's meant to be in a controlled environment in a hospital like mine was. I think, I mean, yeah, the hospital births save lives, but um, I would really love to do a natural birth in a natural body of water, um, where I 100% believe that that is what's meant to happen. The dolphins are supposed to assist with birthing humans. Um, and oh wow, I just realized that babies would 100% pick up on like sonar stuff, right? Wouldn't they be able to hear whales and stuff if you were pregnant and you went in the ocean? Wouldn't they pick up on all of the sounds and vibrations and stuff up in there? Bro, very cool. um, I don't remember how we got onto that topic, but I'm gonna go now because it's been 31 minutes and I need to drink more water.